So we're going to get underway here just a little bit, about almost 6 or 7 minutes late. But, Mark, you've got the starting lineups for tonight's ball game.
Thank you very much, David. Starting for the Lady Red Devils of Halls, they'll come out with number 2, Micaiah Allen. Number 3, Sierra Huff. Number 4, Kiara Everett. Number 5, Macy Kirby. And number 15, Sophie Tharp. Starting from the Lady Wildcats, they'll come out with their regular starting 5. That'll be number 2, Kamari Mitchell-Steen, followed by number 11, Samaj Clark, number 24, Cannon Green, number 25, Gracie Heron, and number 34, Hope Holt.
Mark, I don't know if you heard me say this a moment ago, but Kamari comes into this game with 1,559 points, which is number 2 on the all-time list, number 9 on the all-time three-point shooting list at 102. She's got some really, really big numbers. What a great career she's had.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to watch her, David. It'll be sad next year for us not to be able to see her play on the hardwood for the Wildcats. Fortunately, she'll be playing for Northern Kentucky.
Officials are set. We're about to get underway. Ball up controlled by the Lady Wildcats for a moment. Saved on the floor, though, by Halls. And we are underway. With the basketball for them will come Macy Kirby. She'll bring the ball across the line. Met there by Hope Holt. She drifts off to the right side and throws the ball away. Ball is intended over there to Kiara Everett. Hit her hands, but I think she was trying to look up the floor a little bit before she caught it. And the Lady Wildcats will have it on the Halls turnover. Just underway here from the Wildcat Arena. Lady Wildcats coming down the floor with Hope Holt. I mentioned the fact, one of the other incredible stats here, Samaj works it over to Cannon, is that Samaj Clark gets it in the left corner. Thought about shooting a 3. Cannon will. It's on its way. No good. Long rebound tracked down by number 3, Sierra Huff. Kamari is averaging 27.8 points per ball game this year. That's through 12 ball games. Incredible. Here comes Halls driving in the paint, stripped to the ball. Ball's loose on the floor. Picked up by Oak Ridge. Kamari Mitchell-Steen is going to go coast to coast with it. Has the ball swept out of her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. Just underway. 0-0 our score here from the Wildcat Arena. Wildcats Hope Hope will work the ball in. In it comes to the right corner. Cannon had a 3. Wouldn't shoot it from the left wing. Backs it up to Kamari, who does shoot the 3. It's up no good. Rebounded by Halls. Here come the Lady Red Devils moving right to left, wearing their all-red jerseys. They're going to race in. Block shot taken away by Oak Ridge to Gracie Heron. The Lady Wildcats push it up the floor to Samaj. Samaj drives in, penetrates, pulls up, shoots, and scores. Samaj Clark with a nice little pull-up jumper. And down the floor with the basketball will come the Lady Red Devils. Oak Ridge puts on the press, and then Halls turns the ball over out of bounds. Good defense by Hope and Kamari, and Oak Ridge will get the basketball side court. Going back to that bucket just a moment ago, really, really nice shot there by Samaj Clark.
Yeah, it appeared to me that she was looking for somebody to pass it to, but just couldn't find anybody, and so she took her time and kind of just backed the defender down and was able to make a 5-footer.
Samaj works it over to Gracie. Little elbow shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Red Devils, moving right to left. With it once again will come number 5. That'll be Macy Kirby. They work the ball down low. Here's another steal. The Wildcats with it. Cannon Green to Kamari Mitchell-Steen. She's going to race coast to coast all the way to the right block. Take it in. Good. And she's fouled. Count the bucket for Kamari, and she'll go to the free throw line with 1 shot upcoming. Lady Wildcats and the Lady Red Devils. They first started playing each other back in 1975. A series that has been totally dominated by the Lady Wildcats. Kamari to the free throw line, tosses up, no good. Rebound, Oak Ridge. Oh, Cannon had it right under the goal. She gives it back out to Kamari. Good. That's one thing that I wish that Cannon would do. That was a point-blank shot. She could have shot that, and she dished it off. She's a team player for sure, but Cannon definitely could have knocked that one down.
Yeah, I think if she just turned to the other direction, she would have made it as number 5 for Halls. Takes up a 3-pointer, no good, rebounded by Gracie Heron.
Here come the Lady Wildcats racing down the floor once again. Then they turn the ball over. And the Lady Wildcats reach in, get the ball right back. Hope Holt with it. She's going to drive coast to coast all the way to the hole. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It was last touched by Halls. I think it was last touched by Sierra Huff. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. Lady Red Devils substituting out of the ball game. Kiara Everett. The Lady Wildcats set it in. Left corner for 3. That's Samaj. Shot is no good. Gracie on the rebound up. And it is no good. Rebounded again by the Lady Red Devils. They have an opportunity for a layup, and they're going to get a shot off, and that's a tough foul. Lady Wildcats did make contact there, but she just kind of heaved it up there, so she'd get the 2 points. And going to the free throw line once again will go the Lady Red Devils. Oak Ridge on top, 6-0. And once again, free throws up, bounces around, no good.
Number 15 at the line for Halls, David. That's Sophie Tharp. Her first attempts, first one was no good. Second one was good. Oak Ridge leads 6-1.
5:32 to go here in the first quarter. Oak Ridge basketball. Kamari with it out to the top. Hope Holt for three is up, no good. Lady Wildcats, last few ball games, Mark, have struggled as the Lady Wildcats get a steal right back with Kamari. She missed a shot. Hope's got the rebound and goes into Gracie. Gracie off the glass, good. Gracie Heron scores the last couple ball games, Mark, including the Cleveland ball game. Oak Ridge has not been as sharp from three-point range. Kamari Mitchell-Steen leads the Lady Wildcats in three-point shots this year. She's got 30 on the year. Lady Wildcats with an 8-1 lead here. 4:57 to play here in the first period here at the Wildcat Arena. Good defense by Oak Ridge. One thing I've noticed already is the Wildcats are getting another steal. They're allowing a lot of contact here in the early going. I don't know if you've noticed that. A lot of fouls that we've seen is called as touch fouls. They're not calling here, which I like. It's fair for both as Lady Wildcats launch a three. It's up no good. Samaj tried to get that one to go. Here comes Halls back down the floor. Macy Kirby drives in against Gracie. Gracie just picks her pocket. She ran right into her. Gracie stole it away. Here comes Oak Ridge's Hope at the free throw line. Gives it in Cannon. Little 8-footers up. No good. It'll be Halls coming back the other way. We're in the first quarter of this ball game, and the Lady Red Devils are going to call a timeout. We're at the Wildcat Arena. Girls action. Oak Ridge on top of Halls, 8-1. Timeout, Red Devils. We'll be back to the Wildcat Arena in a moment. David Clary back here, Mark and Shauna Hayes, Jordan Osborne with us. Fox Insurance Group of Oak Ridge, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Ortho Tennessee, the Oak Ridge Utility District, and Mortgage Investors Group. They're our sponsors for our broadcast here tonight. Oak Ridge has an 8-1 lead, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Here in the first period, there'll be Lady Red Devil basketball facing Oak Ridge's pressure. Lauren Hart has come into the ball game during the timeout as they work the ball to the midcourt line, and then they're going to call a foul against Oak Ridge. Personal foul will go against the Lady Wildcats. Next ball game will be Friday as the Wildcats travel to Anderson County to take on Nikki Anasicki's Lady Maverick team. Lady Wildcats beat them last week or 2 weeks ago, and we'll play them again. Halls basketball, top of the circle, 4:07 to play. Wildcats, in what looks like a 1-3-1, work the ball to the right side. Out it goes. Number 5, out to the top of the key. They give her a three, unable to shoot. Back to the top for a three. It's a long three. It's good. 3-point shot made good by Macy Kirby. Those girls can shoot. They've always been able to shoot. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. And the basketball will come Oak Ridge. They'll set it out around the left side. Kamari had a three. Dribbles in, throws up a 6-footer. No good. Gets her own rebound back up. No good. Again, no good. Pulled away by the Lady Red Devils. Oak Ridge not shooting real well here in the early going. Halls coast to coast. Shot good. And just like that, it's 8-6. Lady Wildcats need to get back inside. They have a decided advantage inside, but the Wildcats missing some jump shots. Ridge basketball. Cannon Green drives right, stops, gives it off to Samaj, to Kamari. Around it goes to Lauren Hart. Dribbles in, penetrates, gives it back to Hope Holt, who swings it back to the right corner. Cannon's got a wide open three. Boy, they need it. No good. Rebounded Oak Ridge. Go up for the shot. Good. Lauren Hart with a put-back bucket, and that's exactly what I'd like to see Cannon do a lot more of. If she gets that rebound, don't think to pass it first. Take the shot, and that's what Lauren Hart did. Here come the Lady Red Devils. Almost a steal by Cannon. Saved on the floor by Halls. They have another opportunity for a three. It's on its way. It's no good. Long rebound, Lauren Hart. To Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Oak Ridge on top, 10-6. Kamari. Right side to Samaj. Samaj drives. Right block. Goes in for the shot. Little Hart. Good. Gets one rebound up. Good. Back-to-back buckets by Oak Ridge, and it's back to a 6-point Oak Ridge lead at 12-6. The basketball once again will come the Red Devils. Met at the midcourt line, Macy Kirby drives past Hope Holt outside the three-point line, comes cross-court with a pass. Off it goes to Huff, back to the right side of Macy Kirby. NBA range three. No good. Rebounded back up. Good. 12-8 our score. Down the floor with the basketball. These girls can shoot it from the outside, as we see. As Sierra drives in, or Oak Ridge drives in, gives it inside to Hope Holt, and she's going to be fouled. And to the free throw line will go Hope Holt. Samaj Clark took a shot. She missed it. Hope got the rebound, and she'll go to the free throw line. On the season, Hope Holt is a 50% free throw shooter. She's only been to the line 12 times all year. Missed by badly on that one. She'll have another one, though. Back to the free throw line once again. Will go the Lady Wildcats. Hope Holt, averaging on the year. Let's see. She's averaging 5.8 points per game. She misses both free throws. Rebound saved by Kamari, and the Lady Wildcats set it up, and then a whistle blows. And evidently, Kamari stepped out of bounds. 12-8 the score. Lady Wildcats in the lead. 2:04 to play here in this first quarter. Here come the Lady Red Devils down the floor. Lady Wildcats have Gracie out of the ball game, which kind of is their inside presence. As the Lady Red Devils almost turned the ball over. It's going to be deflected out by Halls. The Oak Ridge basketball to the side of the Oak Ridge bench. A little choppy on YouTube tonight. We apologize for that. We'll try to get that taken care of as soon as we can as the ball's worked down the floor. Here goes on the left side, top of the circle. They drive right, turn the ball over. Here comes Halls once again. Lady Wildcats. They have the ball swept away by Samaj Clark out of bounds. It'll be Halls basketball underneath the goal. 1 minute, 41 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Oak Ridge leading by a score of 12-8. Halls has only lost 2 ball games. They worked the ball in. They're going to get a little shot off the glass. No good. Rebound, Samaj Clark. Samaj with the basketball. Gives it over to Hope. Here comes Hope driving. A nice pass. Inside for the shot. Good. Off the glass go the Lady Wildcats, and that was Lauren Hart. And the Lady Wildcat lead is back to 6. 14-8 the score, and down the floor will come the Lady Red Devils. Lauren with 4 points early. Here's a steal by Kamari. That's going to be 2 more points. Right-handed off the glass. Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Good. And it's 16-8. And down the floor will come Halls once again. Will come the Lady Red Devils. Met at the midcourt line. A reach in, almost another steal. They launch a long threes. Blocked. Taken away by Kamari. Here come the Lady Wildcats running. Hope Holt right down the middle of the floor. Turns to the front. Gives it inside for a layup. No good. Missed that time by Cannon Green. Taken on the floor by the Red Devils. 16-8 the score. Down the floor will come Halls. We're down to 50 seconds to play here in the first period. The basketball. Macy Kirby picked up defensively by Cannon Green. Once again, comes off to the right. Unable to reach in. Personal foul. I didn't see what happened there, Mark.
It looks like the number 5 split the defenders and picked up a foul on number 24, Cannon Green, for the Wildcats. That'll be her first, team third of the first half.
And the bucket was?
It must have been good, yeah. They have 10 points now.
16-8 the score. Free throws missed, but they have the rebound back up with a good. So it's a 4-point trip down the floor. No rebounding at all there for the Lady Wildcats on the hard carom. And down the floor will come Oak Ridge. 16-12. Oak Ridge in the lead. Gracie Herron's back in the ball game for the Lady Wildcats. The Lady Wildcats need to go back inside with her. As they work the ball out to the top, it goes to Hope Holt. 16-12 Lady Wildcats. 24 seconds to play. Down the floor once again. Out to the top it goes once again. Continuing to dribble. And works the ball left side of Hope. Hope drives, free throw line jumper. Is no good. Gracie on the rebound. Good. Gracie Heron with a putback shot. The Lady Wildcat lead 18-12 after 1 quarter. We're going to take a break. We're going to send it back once again. 18-12 is our score. We'll be back to the Wildcat Arena in 60 seconds.
I can't
Original starting five. Let's see. It'll be Oak Ridge's Hope Holt, Kamari Mitchell-Steen, Samaj Clark, Gracie Heron, and Cannon Green. 18-12, the Lady Wildcats in the lead. Here they come down the floor. The basketball will come Oak Ridge, left corner. Working the ball across the way. It goes to Lauren Hart, who's in the ball game instead of Cannon. Back to the top, it goes to Kamari. Back to Lauren. Dribbles to the right extension of the free throw line. Gives it over to Hope. Tries to penetrate and does. Plays the ball intending it for Grace, and he is taken away by the Lady Red Devils. Almost a good play. Hope penetrated inside, and not a bad-looking play there, James, because she penetrated in, found Gracie cutting in, but the pass was just not good. Lady Red Devil basketball. They work the ball to the right corner. On the right wing, a reach in, nearly a foul there. Saved on the floor by Halls. And a foul is going to be called against Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge racking up some fouls here. That's going to send Halls to the line. This is not a bad Halls team. I think I told you before the ball game, Mark, that if we don't play well, we could get beat. It's not a shooting violation. They'll work the ball in. 6-point Oak Ridge lead. 5-second count is on. And they throw the ball away, and then they step out of bounds with it. They say last touch by Halls. I guess the girl from Halls, number 4, Kiera Everett, was standing on the baseline. It'll be Oak Ridge with the basketball on the Lady Red Devil turnover. 7:15 to play second quarter. 18-12 is our score. Here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. Oak Ridge across the line. Hope Pole works the ball to Kamari. Kamari back to Hope. Dribbles right. Gives it out to Hart. Lauren Hart looks to Gracie. Lobs it down low. Gracie on the right block. Makes a great move. Powers it up there. Good. Good assist there to Lauren Hart, who's playing perhaps one of her best ball games of the year.
Yeah, it's just really nice to watch her. She seems a lot more aggressive tonight, David. She's willing to go in there and get the ball whenever she even has the ball. She looks more aggressive. It's a nice play by Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Comes down, gives it to Lauren Hart. Lauren Hart scores again for Lauren Hart. Let's see, that'll be her 6th point of the ball game.
And down the floor, the Lady Wildcats had their biggest lead. It's up to 10. Here comes the Red Devils just coming down the floor wildly, but they get bailed out with a foul. 6 minutes, 26 seconds to play, and Lauren Hart kind of make a statement right now that she wants to be one of those starting 5 because she has come out. She's got several assists. She's scoring points here as the Lady Red Devils go to the free throw line. Tosses up good. 6 minutes, 26 seconds to play. Girls action here from the Wildcat Arena. The Lady Wildcats trying to improve to remain undefeated as the free throw is good. 22-14 the score. They are 7-0 in the district, 10-2 overall. Lady Wildcat basketball. Lauren Hart with it, left wing. Comes cross court to Hope in the left corner. Hope cannot shoot. Lauren backs it up. Now attacks the top of the circle. Gives it out to Kamari. Thought about a 3. Hope will dribble in. Hope kicks about left side. Samaj for 3. It's on its way. In and out. No good. Long rebound tracked down by Hope. And then it looked like a jump ball was called. The alternate possession arrow will give the ball to Halls. Kind of a quick whistle there on the jump. It'll be Hall's ball. Trailing Oak Ridge 22-14 in girls action here at the Wildcat Arena. Sophie Tharp with the basketball. They break the press with ease. They're going to get got to be close to a walk. Shot is up, no good. Got to rebound a little bit better. Shot is up, no good. That time Kamari skies for the board and pulls it away. Lady Wildcats by 8 running. Kamari dribbles in, pulls up off the glass. Good. Great drive again by Kamari Mitchell-Steen. The Lady Wildcat lead is 10. 24-14 in the score. Here comes Halls down the floor. Moving right to left. Sophie Tharp with it across the line. They're going to drive cross court and throw the ball away. Ball is loose on the floor. Picked up by Halls. Picked up now by Oak Ridge. And then a timeout is asked for by Halls to save possession. We got 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. A little sudden spurt here, Mark, by the Lady Wildcats. And the Wildcats have pushed the lead up to 10.
Yeah, I mean, partly contributed to Lauren Hart's play, David. I mean, just like you said, I mean, I'm very impressed with the way she's come out tonight. It's kind of like she's got a fire in her belly to earn a starting spot. So, great job by Lauren Hart. As I said, she has 6 points in the ballgame. Kamari Mitchell-Steen has 8. Gracie Heron also with 6, and Samaj Clark with 4.
We're on prepradio.com. We understand the YouTube stream is a little bit choppy today. That typically kind of improves during the course of the ball game, or we hope it will. Hopefully we'll get it cleared up for the rest of our broadcast here as the Lady Red Devils have the basketball underneath the goal. 5.5 minutes to play first half. Trying to work the ball in, yet to do it. Now they fire it way up high. They're going to throw it back in the rear court, and it's going to be intercepted by Samaj Clark. Samaj dribbles in the paint, pulls up, takes a 6-footer, rolls off, no good. Rebound Halls. Really didn't have a good look at that shot right there, and as Lady Wildcats just steal it, Kamari just comes down the floor and heaves it. I think she stepped out of bounds before she got it, but a nice play. That's what Kamari does so well. She came into this game with 325 career steals, and she has several already here tonight. 24-14, Lady Wildcats, 5:17 to play first half. The Lady Red Devils have only lost 2 district ball games, one to Oak Ridge way back on December the 1st, and one to Powell. Bounce pass left side. They work the ball inside the paint, throw up a wild shot. No good. Rebounded by Oak Ridge. It's kind of like that Cameron Sharp guy from years ago for Halls, who used to just kind of lean in and throw up a shot to try to draw fouls. That's kind of what she's done twice. She got the call in the first quarter. She didn't get the call here and missed the shot badly, and the Wildcats have the rebound. Oak Ridge basketball, Lauren Hart thought about a 3. She's got drive into the right side. They're going to call an offensive player control foul against Lauren. Maybe too aggressive that time, Mark.
Yeah, she had that left elbow up, David, kind of, the clearing the out arm, and she got called for it that time. It's a good call. I can't dispute that call.
Down the floor with the basketball will come the Lady Red Devils. 24-14 the score. 4 minutes, 46 seconds to play here in the first half. Their basketball, number 3, Sierra Huff with it. Works the ball top of the circle. Here it goes to Macy Kirby. 4:37 to play. Works the ball around to the right wing. Coming off and now dribbling in. Cut off there by Cannon. Now goes to the baseline. Hope cuts her off there. Good defense. Here comes Halls to the free throw line. No place to go. They kick the ball right side. With it will come Huff. Works the ball top of the circle. She launches a 3. Hits the rim. No good. Rebound. Kamari Mitchell-Steen, and she's fouled. Personal foul will be called against the Lady Red Devils with 4:17 to play. Fouls have not been an issue for either team here. Oak Ridge by 10, 24-14. So the Lady Red Devils in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter have only been able to put 4 on the board here. Gracie with it. Goes back door. Nice play. Kamari Mitchell-Steen goes in for the shot, and she is fouled. Kamari's going to go to the free throw line. If anything that Kamari needs to work on, we've talked about this, is her free throw shooting. She is 58 of 103 on the year. So she goes to the line a lot, Mark. She has a 56.3% free throw shooter, so just barely hitting 1 of every 2 as the free throw is good that time. Pretty shot, and she'll have another one.
Yeah, as I remember, David, in years past, she's always been a really good free throw shooter. So it's kind of seems to me like you probably have the stats, but she's kind of fallen off this year a little bit.
Yeah, but she does so many other things. As the second toss is no good, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Wildcats. It'll be Hall's basketball. Having to track it down all the way towards the closet underneath the visitor stands goes Macy Kirby. She retrieves it for the official and gives it back to him, and we're about to get underway once again. Down the floor will come Halls, moving right to left, wearing their all red jerseys. They turn the ball over. It's a steal by Samaj and a bucket by Samaj Clark, and it's 27-14. Lady Wildcats with a 13-point lead, and down the floor will come Halls once again. Oak Ridge's pressure has given them some difficulties. They stay in it with their good shooting for sure, and she thought about shooting another NBA range 3. She's never been afraid, Macy Kirby, to take shots. She's been playing for a long time for Hall. Seems like about 10 years. As the Wildcats get another steal, Kamari gets a shot up and another bucket. And I'm surprised Halls is not going to try to slow things down here. They're now down behind 29-14. So all of a sudden a 15-point lead and down the floor. Once again, here's a steal by Kamari. Kamari's going to drive coast to coast. Going to drive all the way in for the shot. Good. Kamari scores. And it's now 31-14. And the Halls coach continues to just let it go, get away from them. 31-14 the score. Here comes Halls. Working the ball to the midcourt line. They get it across the line, pretty close to an over and back. They launch a wild 3. It's up, no good. Rebounded back by Halls. Good. Nicely back in. 31-16 the score. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. We apologize for the streaming. I know a lot of people are messaging me right now. We'll try to get that taken care of. Sometimes the internet just doesn't work as well as we'd like it to. As Oak Ridge works it into Gracie Heron. They're going to call it an offensive player control foul. That's the second one that he has called down there against the Lady Wildcats. Gracie just kind of made a post move towards the goal, and the girl was in position. Coach Taylor doesn't like the call, but it is a personal foul against the Lady Wildcats. Down the floor with the basketball will come the Lady Red Devils. That's an over and back. It's got to be. The Lady Wildcats either way steal it. Here comes a shot. No good. Hope Holt's struggling a little bit offensively as of late, too, as the Lady Red Devils bring it down the floor. And they'll set it inside for a long three. It's up no good. Gracie has the rebound. Gracie Heron, junior Lady Wildcat, holds it and gives it over to Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Gives it out left side. Here it goes to Hope. Left side goes to Cannon. Cannon brings back to Kamari. A long three for her. No good. Rebound taken away by Oak Ridge. Back to Kamari. Goes in for the shot. Is deflected and taken away by Halls. Here come the Lady Red Devils. 16, Oak Ridge in the lead. Down to 2 minutes to play here, and they get a shot up. No good. A blocking foul is going to be called against Oak Ridge. Got a young officiating crew working this one here tonight. And it'll send Halls to the free throw line here. 2 minutes exactly to play in the second period. 31-16. They've shot a ton of free throws, Mark.
Yeah, they have. A lot of them here by Macy Kirby. She's now 3 of 4 from the line. She has 9 points in the ball game. Picking up that foul for Lady Wildcats, David, was Gracie Heron. That was her third.
And she'll have to come out of the ball game. That offensive foul on the other end was a tough one. 31-18 the score. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor with it, moving left to right. The Lady Wildcats in foul trouble now with Gracie. They're really one of their only post player they've got really lined up as the Lady Wildcats working into Hope inside the paint, backs it up and gives it over to the left side, and they're going to call a foul. Little touch foul. I thought in the first quarter they were just letting them play. Here in the second quarter, they're blowing their whistles a lot here. The supervisor must have walked in the door here. It'll be Hope Holt to work the ball in on the baseline. And Lady Wildcats have a 31-18 lead. We're late in the second quarter. Here's basketball, and it comes to Samaj. Samaj thought about a three, dribbles in, takes a 6-footer, no good. On the rebound, Oak Ridge. Hope comes out of there with the basketball. Didn't like her positioning and backs it up to Cannon Green. Now Cannon right extension of the free throw line. She backs it up to Hope. Holt drives left, gives it into Kamari. Kamari turning, spinning, driving, little 7-footer, no good. Rebounded by Emily Lindsay. Saved on the floor by Kamari. She launches a three from the corner. She is off the mark. On the rebound will come the Red Devils. They'll bring the ball down the floor. Lady Wildcats not shooting particularly well from the perimeter. Here's a steal, though, and these are kind of high percentage shots. Kamari steals it, lays it up, missed it. And then Samaj had the rebound, then got blasted by one of the Lady Red Devils. It'll be Oak Ridge going to the free throw line. Oak Ridge a little bit off with their shooting here, Mark.
Yeah, they are. That was really surprising, David. Just a regular layup for Kamari Mitchell-Steen, but she put it up too hard, and it came off the front of the rim.
Hope to the free throw line. She has 2 shots. Now, one of the bonus, she missed it. She's now 0 of 3 from the free throw line. But then Kamari steals it right away, and Hope comes right, gives it inside, and a walk's going to be called against Oak Ridge. Cannon got it on a dead run. She saw a wide open lane to the goal and just took an extra step and turned the ball over. Halls with the basketball. Lady Wildcats keeping them in the ball game here as they work the ball across the line. Here's a near steal by Oak Ridge, saved on the floor by Kirby. They've got a 3 left corner. It's on its way. They're not intimidated at all by the Lady Wildcats, and the Lady Wildcats better kind of get it going here. They lead is 10, but the Lady Wildcats have struggled down the stretch here. And with the basketball will come Oak Ridge. The Wildcats will play for the final shot here in this first half. Lady Wildcats, Kamari Mitchell-Steen, Oak Ridge on top. 31-20 is the score. Oak Ridge basketball. Here comes Oak Ridge's Cannon Green. Harassed out high, into a lot of trouble. It works the ball to Kamari. Kamari backs it up. She'll go for the final shot here. She's going to penetrate right. Give it into Samaj. Double team. Trapped. Gives it out to Kamari. Had a 3. Comes cross court with it. Didn't want to pull the trigger. Lady Wildcats still some time on the clock. Now Samaj will drive in. Off the right block. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Foul called. Going to say no foul. No shot as the first half comes to a close. Lady Wildcats looked a little bit confused there at the end. Mark never really got the shot underway. Oak Ridge will get the ball first, and we are underway here at the Wildcat Arena. Lady Wildcat basketball, Oak Ridge, Samaj Clark, Cannon Green, Hope Holt, Kamari, and there's a deflection on near steal. Hope tracks it down. Gracie Herron is back out there playing with 3 fouls. 7:47 to play. Kamari goes in, a little 6-footer off the glass. Good. Nice play. Good start. Up to 13 at 33-20, and the Wildcats will put on the press once again. Lady Red Devil basketball, low looping pass is nearly picked off by the Lady Wildcats. They do get it across the line. Halls with the basketball. They'll drive left. They had a 3 opportunity, didn't take the shot. Wildcats extend their defense just a bit as they work it back out to Macy Kirby. Around a screen to the right, she works the ball to the corner, unable to shoot a 3. Number 2, that is Allen once again. She comes cross court. They put up a shot. Mark?
Jump ball called. Lady Wildcat, or rather the Lady Red Devils, will have the ball under their own basket.
Alternate possession arrow did give the ball back to Halls. Lady Red Devil basketball underneath the goal. They had the ball knocked out, I believe, by Cannon Green out of bounds. What a first half by Lauren Hart. Mark, 6 points in the ball game. She's averaging just not even 2 points a ball game, but 6 points already and looked good doing it.
Yeah, she was 3 for 3, David. So great night for Lauren Hart, as we said earlier. Just great night. Great to see her playing aggressive as Halls takes a 3-pointer up by number 15. No good, long rebound.
And taken away and then knocked out of bounds. They say, I believe, by Oak Ridge's Hope Holt. One person that we have to get on the scoring parade here as well is Hope Holt. Hope is struggling offensively. Doesn't take a whole lot of shots anyway, but we need her to get back on the scoring thing so Samaj and Kamari don't have to shoulder all the load along with Gracie. Here's a block shot by Cannon by just standing there. Just a poor decision. In the first half, that would have probably been a charge. Then the Lady Wildcats come down the floor and just throw the ball away. Not real sharp here today, Mark. They played a tough ball game Saturday down in Cleveland as the Lady Wildcats lead this one 33-20. Down the floor will come the Lady Red Devils, moving left to right. This Halls team is 8-4. As Halls works the ball in, they try to work the ball in against Gracie. I would take it right to Gracie if I were them, as they work the ball in for a shot. No good on the rebound. Gracie had to be aggressive. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Oak Ridge. Gracie just kind of stood there, and she can't be as aggressive as she would like to be because she has the 3 fouls. Halls basketball, their basketball to Sierra Huff on the right wing, right in front of the Halls bench. They back it up to Kirby. Seems like Macy Kirby, Mark, has played there for 15 years.
Yeah, it really does, David. You just recognize her name, used to calling it, and her shot is very distinguishable. She's one of those who she'll shoot from anywhere.
Lady Red Devil basketball, they should launch a 3 from the corner, hits the rim, no good. They have the rebound. Big battle for it. They get the shot back up. Lady Wildcats can't get a board. Fortunately, Halls can't shoot the basketball. But they get another rebound, then a deflection by Kamari out of bounds. Last touch by Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge on top of the Lady Red Devils, 33-20. That is our score, as the timeout is asked for. We're on YouTube, prepradio.com. We're going to work on our stream, hopefully by the boys' game, and I know it's no consolation to the girls fans out there and to the fans watching the game. We're going to try to get it going here. We're going to try to find a better internet stream here. We've hooked into the schools right now into their system, but that doesn't seem to be giving us enough juice to power our stream as we normally have. So we're going to, between games, between the girls' game and the boys' game, don't panic. We're going to cut the stream off. You'll have to rejoin us. So I just want to warn you about that. Halls basketball, trying to get the ball in along the baseline, down by 13. 5-second count is on. The Wildcats get a steal. Kamari Mitchell-Steen pushes it up the floor. Great pass into Samaj for the shot. No good. Rebounded right back by Oak Ridge. Good. And the Wildcats up their lead back to 15 at 35-20. Lady Wildcats just not shooting the ball well today, but fortunately right there they were in good position to get their own missed shot. As they get a shot up, it's up good, and a foul's called. Lady Wildcats have been just a little bit of a half step behind a little bit. Of course, coming off of a 4-game week last week, including a very physical, fast-paced ball game down in Cleveland as they go for a three-point play. They're just staying in the ball game, hanging around, Mark.
Yeah, and that's what you don't want to see, David. You don't want to see a team that kind of hangs around because any little thing that you do wrong, they can just pounce on.
5:26 to play here in the third period. Oak Ridge by 12, 35-23. Oak Ridge basketball. Samaj double team, gives it into Hope, and try to get it to Gracie. She turned the ball over, and that's another turnover. Here's a great steal by Kamari. Pick the pocket, gives it up to Gracie, runs the floor, gets a layup, no good. Tipped and rebounded out of bounds last touch. Hope touched it last, but they're going to say it'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Maybe I saw that incorrectly. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball underneath the goal. Hope Holt will work it in right corners to Samaj, to Gracie, turns, spins, has her shot blocked because she's fouled, and Gracie Heron will go to the free throw line for the Lady Wildcats. 5:08 to play third quarter, 35-23. I told you before the ball game, Mark, that if the Lady Wildcats don't play well, this Halls team is very capable, and as this is your first look at Halls, we saw them earlier in the year as Gracie's free throw is good. As I didn't lie to you, they're very capable.
Yeah, they are, as they always are, David. As I said, I mean, you can always count on Halls playing hard for sure. And Gracie Heron, I kind of have to watch her knee, David. She kind of came up a little gimpy earlier. Now there's going to be a call against Kamari Mitchell-Steen, I believe, going over the back.
Yeah, that's a tough foul, but there was some contact there. I was about to say that our leading free throw shooter is Gracie Heron. She's at 74%. The rest of the team is around 50%. Lady Red Devil basketball. They'll drive in against Gracie. Shot is high off the rim, and it's good. 36-25 to score. Down the floor will come Oak Ridge. It's now an 11-point game. Oak Ridge basketball, 4:41 to play third quarter. Kamari Mitchell-Steen with the basketball. Lady Wildcats, Gracie Heron to Hope. Hope Holt drives left, gives it over to Cannon Green, dribbles to the top of the circle, double team, works the ball back out to Hope. Hope dribbles right, gives it back to Cannon. Cannon penetrates right, looks for help, gives it up to Samaj, looks down at Gracie, throws the ball away. Wildcats turn the ball over. Wildcats not real sharp here, and it'll be Hall's basketball side court. Macy Kirby will work it in just from the right of the Oak Ridge bench. And here they come down the floor. The basketball will come Kiera Everett. She walks the ball across the midcourt line, met there by Hope Holt. Comes off on the left side with a wild pass, saved by Kirby, though. Got a screen, dribbles to the free throw line, then has the ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Oak Ridge. 36-25. The Wildcat lead is 11. Oak Ridge comes in 10-2. Halls comes in 8-4. Lady Wildcats 7-0 in the district. Halls is 5-2. Loss to Oak Ridge and a loss to Powell. Top two teams currently in our district. Lady Red Devil basketball. Outside the line, they work the ball in, and they kick it out for a little wide-open 8-footer. It's no good. Rebound, finally, Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats coming out of there with the basketball. Here they come, coast to coast, giving it up to Hope. Baseline jumper is no good. Rebounded by Halls. Little jump shots. Not going in for the Lady Wildcats. Here come the Red Devils down the floor, and they work the ball in for an easy shot. Good. And it's an under 10-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. 36-27 the score. And here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. The Wildcats, Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Boy, they need this three. She knocks it down. Mark, whenever they need somebody to step up, it's usually number 2, and she drills that three-point shot.
Yeah, what a little spark plug she is, David. As you said, just provides that spark anytime that you need it. And that was just a clutch shot there to extend the lead back up over 10.
And now she steals the ball away, and here come the Lady Wildcats with a chance for a layup, and Kamari has trouble with it. Picks up by Samaj on the floor. It's a big battle for the loose ball on the floor. The alternate possession arrow will give Oak Ridge the basketball. So she hits a three, then she steals the ball as Gracie comes out of the ball game, and Lauren Hart will check back in. 39-27 the score. 2 minutes, 57 seconds to play. For those of you wondering to know why the clock went off the bottom of our screen, as Oak Ridge works it in and kicks the ball back out. They're going to track it down to the midcourt line, and they can't. Wildcats wildly throw the ball away, up by 12, 39-27. We took the clock off, hoping that maybe that would help the stream a little bit, and didn't seem to have helped much. So we'll see what we can do here in the boys' game. their basketball. 39-27 Oak Ridge. Got to get some stops on defense because the offense is really struggling here tonight. With the basketball, Lady Red Devils driving the baseline. Good defense by Cannon, and they step out of bounds with it. Good defense, Cannon Green, forcing Sierra Huff out of bounds. Good defense, cutting off the baseline, exactly what she's taught to do.
Yeah, it was, David. I mean, she drove right on her, and Cannon did exactly what she's supposed to do. She just kind of gave a little ground and forced her towards the baseline, and it worked perfectly.
Kamari for three. It's up, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Halls. And then on the rebound attempt, there is a foul called. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to play in the third quarter. 12-point Lady Wildcat lead, 39-27. Kind of a totally different ball game than we had at Halls. Lady Wildcats defeated them 71-45 at Halls High School. Lady Wildcats are going to watch them travel. Good trap there by Cannon. Cannon contributing on the defensive side along with Hope Holt. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball side midcourt. 71-45 was the final score when we were at Halls, but that was way back in December 1st. A lot of basketball has been played by Halls, and they're a good team. The Lady Wildcats, another wild throw there, but they track it down here. Here it goes to Hope Holt. Oak Ridge basketball, driving with it. Lauren along the baseline. Didn't really have a good look. There's a good look. Samaj is going to launch a three. It's up. No good. Rebound to the Lady Red Devils. They have a 2-on-2. They work the ball in. They don't really have a good look at a shot, and they miss it. Rebound back by Halls. Up. No good. Rebound by Kamari. Kamari Mitchell-Steen comes down the floor. A quick pass to Samaj. One dribble. Left side of the block. No good. Gets her own rebound. Good. Samaj Clark gets a putback bucket, and Oak Ridge leads 41-27, so back to a 14-point lead. All coming from that little flurry of points by Kamari as they work the ball in. Little 8-footer. It's good. The score. Here comes Oak Ridge back the other way. Late in the third period here, 41-29 Oak Ridge, a minute 10 and counting here in the third period. Kamari with it to Hope Holt. Around it goes Cannon. Launches a three. Boy, they need that. No good. Rebounded by the Red Devils. Go off the mark there. Here comes Halls. Lady Wildcats got to get back on defense here. Whistle blows, and there's a travel. Unforced error right there, Mark.
Yeah, and you can tell that player for Halls is frustrated. Megan Billiter, as she gets called for that travel, as Lady Wildcats will have the ball again at the tail end of the third quarter with Lady Wildcats leading 41-29 with 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Hope Holt's going to launch a three. It's on its way. No good. Kamari back up with it. No good. They're going to call a foul, I believe, against Halls. I think it's going to go against Kiera Everett. Pretty sure that's who committed. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. 45.7 seconds to play. Great feed inside for the shot. Before Kamari could get the shot off, she is fouled, and now Kamari will go to the free throw line. 1,559 career points into tonight's ball game. That is 12th on the all-time list. She didn't play a whole lot her freshman year, just got some spot minutes here and there. But, she was competing with the likes of Brianna Dunbar and Jada Gwynn for playing time back then. And, boy, she's made the most of it since her sophomore year. And she knocks down that free throw to give Oak Ridge a 13-point lead once again.
Who were the seniors? Was Micaiah Dowdell, was she one of the seniors when she was a freshman?
No, I believe they only had a couple seniors that year. There's a missed free throw by Kamari, saved by Oak Ridge. They shot and shoot it, and that's Lauren Hart once again. Lauren's got another bucket, and Oak Ridge is back up by 9, and here's a steal by Kamari. Kamari pulls up and shoots up, no good. Hope on the rebound, back up with it, no good. Gets her own rebound, now backs it up. 27 seconds to play, and an official's timeout, one of the Lady Red Devils. I'm going to have to go back and look at that, but they only had 2, I believe, that year. Shatira Copeland, I believe, was one of them. I'm just doing this out of memory. You've put me on the spot here, Mark. I'll have to think about that. As with 26.4 seconds to play here, Oak Ridge on top by 15. Oak Ridge basketball. Lauren Hart came to play tonight. I think a career high 8 as Gracie gets the ball down on the baseline, and she can't control it. It goes out of bounds. 18.6 seconds, 44-29. The Lady Wildcats on top of Halls here. We play the final few moments of this third period. Lady Red Devil basketball. Here it comes to Macy Kirby. Across the way, deflected pass, knocked out by Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Down the floor with the basketball will come the Lady Red Devils. Once again, they'll work it in just to the left of the bench there, setting it up for the final shot here in the third quarter, and they're going to call a double dribble. Good defense by Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Deflected her. She kind of deflected it, and then she caught it as she was moving, and it's a double dribble. That's a tough call against that young lady. I think she would have had a layup there as Oak Ridge works it into Hope. Hope works the ball left side to Samaj. Samaj drives. Samaj shoots. Samaj knocks it down as the third quarter comes to a close. Great drive and a great end. Lady Wildcats head to the fourth and final quarter with their biggest lead. Oak Ridge on top of Halls, 46. Welcome back once again to the Wildcat Arena here. The Lady Wildcats on top, 46-29. Halls with the basketball. A little bit of desperation mode now for them. Sierra Huff dribbles in, penetrates, goes inside for a shot, hits the rim, drops in good. Right there, it's 46. And a 15-point game, Oak Ridge basketball. Gracie Heron wide open for a shot. Good. Gracie Heron got down wide open underneath the goal. A breakdown on their defense. And the Lady Wildcats lead by 17 again, 48-31. Here's a steal on a deflection by Kamari Mitchell-Steen to Hope Holt. And quickly down it goes to Lauren Hart, I believe, for the shot. Good. Lauren in double digits tonight. 50-31 the score. And I believe, correct me, Mark, that's her 10th point, I believe.
Yes, it is, David.
And here's another steal by Oak Ridge. Lauren's going to bring the ball down the floor. Lauren playing great. I wish this game was a little clearer on YouTube for her family to be watching, as there's a three-point bomb. No good. Rebounded by Hope. Inside of Gracie for the shot. No good. Gracie Heron will go to the free throw line. I think Hope should have shot that one too. I know these girls are they're just nice girls. They're very unselfish players, but Hope had an easy one right there. But elected to go with Gracie, who's got a high field goal percentage this year and averaging a little over 11 points per ball game, and misfires on the free throw there. And it'll be once again the Lady Wildcats. Gracie Heron back to the free throw line. Oak Ridge trying to go 11-2 on the year and 8-0 in district play. As the free throw is good, Gracie knocks it down, and Oak Ridge has a 20-point lead here at 51-31. And all this happened just all of a sudden, Mark.
Yeah, Lady Wildcats just really playing, good ball. Another turnover gotten by Kamari Mitchell-Steen. She gives it up to Samaj Clark. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Samaj Clark. Back up and good. Samaj Clark now with 12 points in the ball game.
And a 22-point lead for the Lady Wildcats. 6.5 minutes to play in the ballgame. Here comes Halls down the floor. So the Lady Red Devils, big collision there. Well, Kamari helps her up, and she probably needed to, because she really knocked her down to the ground there. As Lady Wildcats will watch Halls work the ball in. Just a sudden little flurry here in the second half. And like we see a lot of occasions, Oak Ridge just kind of wore them down, Mark.
Yeah, they kind of just break the wheel as the number 3 goes in for a shot blocked by Gracie Heron. Ball's scuffled around on the floor. They're going a jump ball, I believe. Well, no, a foul.
Personal foul is going to go against Oak Ridge. Let's see if it's against Gracie or Kamari. Mark?
Kamari. It would go against Kamari. It'll be her third, team 5th. So the Lady Red Devils will have the ball under their own basket. As they try to get it in, good defense by the Lady Wildcats. They knocked it back out of bounds, so the Halls Lady Red Devils have another attempt to inbound the ball.
Kamari Mitchell-Steen, Gracie Heron, Samaj Clark, Hope Holt, and Lauren Hart in the ball game right now. As the inbounds is stolen away for a moment, then knocked out of bounds by Samaj. It'll be Halls basketball. Oak Ridge by 22, 53-31. 31 points, a low point total for the Lady Red Devils, but the Lady Wildcats scored 71 on them at Halls back on December the 1st. The boys game will follow here. We'll hope you'll stay tuned with us. Oak Ridge and Halls have been playing since the 40s. I'm sure Mike Sheehan saw that first ball game back in 1947. Mark, what do you bet?
From what yard lines?
Of course, the 49, the 50, the 49, and the 48. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Lauren Hart with the basketball. Here it goes to Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Cross court to Samaj. Drives the baseline. No place to go. Gives it back to Kamari. Drives the paint. Gives it into Gracie. A little 6-footer, a little hard. No good. Knocked around and rebounded by Halls and knocked out of bounds by Oak Ridge. 5:42 to play in the ball game. Lady Wildcats trying to hold on to go 8-0 in the district and maintain a one-game lead. It's going to come down to next week's game with the Powell Panthers, I believe. I don't think there's another team in our district capable of beating Oak Ridge. Campbell County's tough. I think that's one possibility as they launch a 3 good. But I think it's going to come down, and what a game that's going to be next Tuesday night down at Powell.
And you know that their crowd would be really into it. I mean, their crowd is louder than our crowd when they come to Wildcat Arena. So, you know, they're very passionate about their basketball there at Powell. As a shot is up by Kamari Mr. a three-pointer, no good.
Tracked down by Lauren Hart once again. Here comes Hope driving in the paint, going inside to Gracie Heron for the shot. Good. Gracie scores, and it's 55-34, back to a 21-point advantage for the Wildcats. 5 minutes to play. Here's a steal, almost a steal, by Kamari, saved by Halls. 4:55 to play. Here come the Lady Red Devils. Here is a steal by Kamari, and a right-handed layup off the glass. Kamari Mitchell-Steen makes it a 57-34 lead, and here come the Lady Red Devils down the floor. Along the baseline, they'll kick it out once again. Here's a shot, no good. Rebounded by Oak Ridge. Hope with it, pushes it up the floor to Lauren Hart, who drives left-handed, cannot shoot. Nice pass. Gives it into Gracie Heron. Good. 59-34. Lauren Hart having a game of the season for her, and that's good to see. We need her.
Yeah, I was afraid that she was going to break her streak of being 100% tonight by taking a bad shot there, but she does not. She wisely gives it up to Gracie Herring, who gets another 2-pointer, and now the Lady Wildcats now get another 2 points by Hope Holt. That'll be her first 2 of the ball game.
You know, Mark, here's my theory here. If you live and die by the three-point shot, by the end of the ball game, especially when you're being pressed, the entire game is, you know, I might just not want to say what I just was going to say because they knocked down another 3. But I think your legs get tired, and you can see some fatigue out on the floor right now for the Lady Red Devils. And I think, you know, your first thing to go is your legs. There's a 3 by Kamari up and good. Your legs are the first to go, and here I think that's what's happened to Halls here in the second half.
Yeah, it is. And now the last 3 by the Lady Red Devils was number 11. I don't think she played at all in the first half, so she's got the freshest leg on the floor. She'll take another 3 up, no good.
Rebounded by Kamari Mitchell-Steen, and she's going to bring the ball quickly down the floor. Has Lauren, but she's going to pull up, shoot, no good. Get her own rebound right back over the top of her shoulder, no good. Again, no good, and good. She just kept working at it. They didn't have anybody down there to rebound, and Oak Ridge has a 29-point lead all of a sudden. It was a close one, an 11-point game at the halfway mark, but now Oak Ridge is up 66-37. Anybody that will look at the box score, if newspapers actually put box scores in the paper anymore. Of course, I don't even think the Oak Ridger even covers the Wildcat basketball team, which is, sad. They did such a great job the last few years covering it when, they had, I shouldn't give names here. But anyway, they'll think that Oak Ridge, just led the entire way, but that's just not been the case. It has been a close one up until just recently as Oak Ridge gets into the ball game. Looks like Kate LaFoon in for the first time. Looks like Emily Lindsay is playing tonight as well. With the basketball, Sophia Tharp. Ball's loose on the floor. Taken away by Hope Holt. Bringing the ball down the floor. We got to get Hope to score a little bit more. She's going to drive in, left-handed off the glass. No good. Nice putback shot. No good. Rebounded by Halls with 2 minutes and 27 seconds to play in the ballgame, and Oak Ridge in the lead, 66-37. Here come the Red Devils charging down the floor. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Oak Ridge. They're going to substitute Kiera Everett back in the ballgame. Checking out, I believe, was Sierra Huff. Hall's basketball underneath the goal. Trying to work the ball in. They do in the right corner. And here's a shot. It's up good. Definitely, they don't cover it enough. They don't cover it every single ball game. They might cover once every 2 weeks, but for the most part, they do not cover. Used to be the Oak Ridger would cover every single night. Girls, boys would have a separate story. There'd be pictures every night, but that's just not the way it is right now. Newspapers are a dying thing, but they could at least come out and support high school sports. That's the way I look at it. Here comes Oak Ridge basketball. Cannon thought about a 3, drives in, gives it into Kate. Kate wanted to shoot, cannot. Backs it up to Hart for three. No good. That's her first miss of the night. And an over-the-back foul is going to be called. 1:48 to play in the ball game. 66-39 the score. One of the fun things about social media and the things we can do, while I'm calling the ball game, I can have a conversation with other people who are having a private conversation with me about certain things. And you people are not privy to it. As the Lady Red Devils set for a long three, it's up. That's an air ball, but they get the rebound, and they'll set it up for another three in the left corner. It's up, and it's good. 66 to the score. Here come the Lady Wildcats down the floor. Boy, Hall's crowd is really loud. They hit a big three. 1:15 to play in the ball game. 66-42 Oak Ridge. Emily Lindsay with the basketball. Goes right side to Hope. Hope at the free throw line. Gives it out to the top to Cannon Green, or to Hope Holt, to Lauren Hart, that is. Back to it goes to Cannon. Cannon dribbles left, penetrates, looks to Kate, can't get the ball to her. Goes inside to Emily Lindsay, back to Hart. 54 seconds to play in the ball game. 66-42 the score. Lady Wildcats playing it out here, and we'll get a victory here as Halls gets a steal. Then they turn the ball right back over to the Lady Wildcats. 66-42 is our score. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Hart will work the ball in eventually, and it comes to Hope. Hope and the Lady Wildcats playing it out. 40 seconds to play here. 66-42 score. Here we go. Once again to Hope. Over goes left side of Cannon Green. Backs it up to Hart. Lauren Hart. 5-second count was on. She gives it up to Emily Lindsay, and she can't control the pass. It goes out of bounds. 29.2 seconds to play in the ball game. 66-42 is our score. The Lady Wildcats will be 11-2. They'll bounce back from their loss to a good Cleveland team on Saturday. They will up their record to 8-0. They will maintain that one-game lead over Powell. Here's a shot missed, rebounded out of bounds. Last touched, they say, by the Lady Red Devils, and Oak Ridge will get it. Wildcats will play Powell on Tuesday. They'll play Anderson County at Anderson County on Friday. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor for the final time. A little pressure in the rear court, surprisingly, down 66-42 with 4 seconds to play. Hope Holt's going to dribble it out, and that's your final score. Congratulations, the Lady Wildcats knocked off the Halls Lady Red Devils by a final score of 62-42.